Bonjour, je m'appelle Bevin. Oh, whoops, hang on a minute. That might be a little bit too soon to be saying that sort of thing. Kia ora, no mai, haere mai, malof. Welcome to Grammar Tech here in Auckland for the 2023 New Zealand Under 85 kg National Club Cup semi-final number 2 at the business end of the comp. Semi-final 1 kicking off already between Old Boys University Scallywags from Wellington and Takapuna Bombers from North Harbour. My name is Bevin Jenkinson of Bev's Broadcasting. A pleasure to have you company for this one. It is Grammar Tech Old Boys taking on Christchurch High School Old Boys like bears. Conditions, well, it's a little bit overcast. You've got a bit of the sun here, but it's not too bad. You can see the team list flicking out through as we're waiting for the teams to arrive on the ground. A couple of premise players on both sides. Number 11 for Grammar Tech's really one to watch. He third fastest sprinter in New Zealand. He ran a 10.63 in March by the sound of things, considering that the world record set by Usain Bolt is 9.68, I think. She's not bad. Definitely one to watch out for. I'll be your cameraman and your commentator for this one, folks. Do apologise because of the setup. I don't have the team lists in front of me as I'm doing both roles. I can tell you though that the only slight change to the team lists is the number 4 for High School Old Boys. As I'm trying to battle the wind here, sorry folks. As well as pick up the right team list. Will Hayden will have no number on his jersey, and just Purdon will be wearing number 4 on his back. Only changes to those team lists that you see. Let us know where you're tuning in from, folks. Any comments or questions? Probably won't be able to get to them during the game. I'm on a scissor lift here at Grammar Tech sideline. But yes, as you just seen, that High School Old Boys have run out in front of me. Just apologies folks, I've just hit the wrong button there. So the light bears, as I said, are out on the paddock, and we're just waiting the arrival of Grammar Tech Old Boys. Bit of a disappointing morning for most of us here in Aotearoa. Of course, the French a dominant win to start the Rugby World Cup for 2023. But rugby's funny. We all know strange things can happen. The All Blacks will need to. All Blacks and France will either need to play South Africa or Ireland in the quarterfinals, barring major upsets. So it's only early days. I think they've got the All Blacks will have to learn a lot of lessons from this morning. When they go on to play Namibia, Italy and others. And here's to the real action. Under 85 kg, the referee Cameron from North Harbour, assisted by a couple of ARs from Auckland. It looks as though High School Old Boys will be playing left to right, kicking off the white and blue. And Grammar Tech Old Boys in the black and yellow, taken down there by the 22, run back by one of those Grammar Tech locks, just inside the 22 at the moment. And some good attack, defensive time at ruck time, and it's a turnover. Light Bears have got the ball. One off runner, They'll go to the left again, keep it in tight with the forwards. Playing towards the club rooms end here at Orakei Domain. A little bit of defence coming in from Grammar Tech now, here with the loose head prop. Now with the second five playing short. High School Old Boys playing with a lot of momentum early. Now there for the hooker. Dummies and goes. They're 4 metres out from the line at the moment. The light bears from Christchurch. They go blind again with the first five, trying to reach out. And it is a try, first up. High School Old Boys are on the board early. 5-0 kick to come. And they just played it simple and kept it tight. Grammar Tech at the moment just looking a little bit shell-shocked inside the first 2 minutes of the game. It is a little bit blustery here at Orakei Domain, but basically blowing through the goalposts here from the club rooms into my face. The halfback here for Christchurch lining it up. 7 metres in from this right hand touch, just outside the 22. Comes in, strikes it, doesn't look too bad at all. And it's successful, 7-0 after 3 minutes. Not sure, sorry. Now the restart here for Grammar Tech. Old Boys, they made the semi-finals of the Auckland competition before being beaten by Ponsonby Hustlers. They went on to win the Auckland Under-85s Cup. Played here by High School Old Boys. On their own 10 metre line at the moment as they're crashing ball up. Now finally they go 2 passes out. Just short of the halfway line now. Comes to their right. Just on halfway at the moment. Now they go blind again. Seems to be their favourite option. Break here for High School Old Boys, and they've just found a Grammar Tech player. And the referee Cameron says we'll go back to an advantage that was being played. An offside call at ruck time. Kick for touch just inside the Grammar Tech half. Kicking into the wind at the moment. The assistant referee puts his flag up 3 metres outside the 22. Last score with a couple of minutes to go. It's Old Boys University 13-8 against Takapuna Bombers in the other semi-final. The game kicked off at 2 o'clock as Old Boys High School Old Boys light bears going up towards the 22. Tackle being made and told to release now. Advantage being played. I believe that will be for slowing the ball down. They come to our right. Bit of a flat back line. Now they just chip it across to the corner. Looking for a Marks Lear special. And they'll come back to their penalty. Great competition, this National Club Cup, in its 4th year of running. Christchurch High School Old Boys actually beat the Southern Bush Pigs in round 3 to knock out the two-time defending champions. The kick for touch here, making about 15 metres out. Line out here as they go down to the back, it's overthrown. Turnover ball for Commentator. Second turnover of the game, the first one for the home side. Fox kick coming downfield. Don't think it's gone out. Yes, it has actually. And the assistant referee puts up his flag on the 10 metre line, still on the Commentator side of halfway. Auckland under 19s had a good win against Harbour, 33-17. It's played out here earlier today. In the background, it's the Auckland B's playing. There's one here this time from the high school old boys. Looking at his options and decides to go himself. 12 metres inside the half. Now they come to the right. Just making the advantage line at the moment, high school old boys. Now they go left. Through there with the first 5. Little dainty kick in. I've been regathered there. And another advantage being played. No, releasing the tackle is the call. So now it's offside. 35 metres out, just to the right hand uprights. And yes, they will take the points. We'll look at the points. Call for a tee, but there is a runner out there. There's 1 from 1 at the moment. Comes in, strikes it, and it's successful. 10-0, the Light Bears are leading from Christchurch. Inside the first 10 minutes of the game. Commentator Korea haven't been inside high school old boys half yet. This time they decide to go deep. And a return from the kick going down towards the touchline. It bounce out, it's bounced there by the left winger from Commentator. Ball here to the middle. Tapped on from them there, but they're going backwards, Commentator. First real chance of possession. Commentator Gold Boys, they've got 2 under 85s teams here. The Tony Fars being the other one. Now they set up 15 metres inside their half. Tom Strawn playing halfback for high school old boys, the son of former All Black Ant Strawn. Now they come to the left, calls for offside as they go out to this left wing, still going in the legs as they get towards the sideline. Strawn just showing why he's played a number of games for the Commentator Creams this season. Just gaining the advantage line a little bit every now and then, the old Commentator Old Boys. Dummies and goes through, gets cut down though. 5 metres short of the halfway line. Now they're on the halfway line, but it's penalty And first three penalties of the game go the way of high school old boys from Christchurch. Boot it downfield. And finds touch just on the 22 of Commentator. One here from the line out in the middle, but straight off the top. There for the first five, second five crashing up. Centre. Centre's the ones to watch. And now there's another advantage. You can hear the crowd in front of me disagreeing with the call. That tackle might be high, but might be a knock on the tackle. So we'll come back to that first advantage. Not rolling is the call. Get another chance there for 3 points. And that's what they decide as well. Keep the momentum going, keep the board ticking over. Next week will be the final of the National Under 85 Club Cup. Being kicked off at 2:05 live on Sky Sport. Curtain raiser to North Harbour, Northland at North Harbour Stadium. Probably the easier of the three. Just to the left uprights and 20 metres in front. There are things I could say about a kick like this, but sport, it's funny. And it's successful. 13-0 after 13 minutes gone. First half here. Semi-final number 2. 2023 National Under 85 Club Cup. It's the team from Christchurch leading over Gravity Gold Boys. Here in Tamaki Makaurau. Gone down deep, taken on the 22. Fires it infield now, it's kicked downfield. Got a length on that one. Been taken there by Commentator on the halfway line. Now I'm going to bring it closer to the camera. Cut down just short of the halfway line. And Commentator get a penalty. Hands in the ruck. I saw the Freaks this morning just dominating at ruck time, getting plenty of support there. And Commentator will bang it downfield. Pretty decent kick as well. 5 metres from the 22. Just shift the camera, sorry folks, so you can see it a bit better, especially with that pole in the way. I've seen my live streams here at Commentator. You'll know it's not the only pole that generally gets in the way here. We're set up on the scissor lift in the car park. And there's this ball over the top there. And cleaned up by Commentator. Look, they've lost about 10 metres though, and now they knock it on. You know, the first one's gone the way of, it's come off the high school old boys, so it'll be a scrum Commentator. Nice little husky here, sideline. Nice little looking one. So almost every man, woman and child and dog is here. On a somewhat sunny afternoon. Second official weekend of spring. Let's hope countrywide we're heading for a better summer than we had last year. Strawn has it. Finding the first 5, he fires a bullet pass. Couple of missed out players there. Still not driving with the legs. 15 metres inside the high school old boys half. They go run off themselves. Bodies falling over the place. High school old boys try to push over. But Grammar Tech in their second penalty. Just not staying on their feet. The Light Bears. Touch finder, a couple of metres. 5 metres outside the 22 for Grammar Tech. Chance here to get inside the high school old boys red zone. One there by Grammar Tech. Straight off the line out though. Moving the ball. It's 85 for Rugby. It's running Rugby. There for the centre. Tony Fuimono. Just made the weight grade. Grammar Tech Prevs and Colts player in 2023. A lot of promise on him. Just got inside the high school old boys 22 at the moment. Gaining the advantage line. And it's a penalty. Not releasing in the tackle is the call. There's time off for an injury. It's a Grammar Tech player down there. I do apologise folks if it seems a little bit shaky on the live stream. It's the surface I'm on. It's a pleasure to have you tuned in wherever you are. Bevin Jenkinson, your camera and commentator. Plan was to have another commentator with me, but due to the setup, it wasn't possible. As injured Grammar Tech player gets to his feet. Scrum here for Grammar Tech. All their backs lined out to the left. They go blind though, 8-9, Strawn gets cut down. One up front of there for the loose head prop. They're still picking going here at the moment, 15 metres out from the line. And it's a turnover, they've knocked it on Grammar Tech. High school old boys, chance to get out from the line. Firing it behind their own goal posts. Out towards the wing here. And he's made a meal of it. I think he may have even knocked that on. And there's a penalty. There was no need for that carry on, to be fair. I think even the whistle had gone. And high school old boys player just taking a moment to collect himself. And that ball is pretty much straight to me almost. No, not quite. There's a line out here. 5 metres inside their half, still the Light Bears from Christchurch. And it's a one against the throw again. Both teams struggling at line out time. Crash ball here for the Grammar Tech old boys. They go to the right. Bit of a dummies and goes. as they get some good forward moment, held up at the moment though, so they're going to have to either use it or get it to ground, and they're not going to be able to use it, and it'll be a turnover. High School Old Boys just holding the player up. Forces another one. "20 minutes gone, first half. High School Old Boys leading 13-0. Old Boys University Scallywags from Wellington leading 23-14 over Takapuna Bombers with 25 to go. And the other semi-final. The scrum was going backwards for High School Old Boys, but they've chipped to the corner. Chipped to the sideline, sorry. Still in play. And now it's gone out eventually. And it will go over TEC ball. A bit scrapey there, and not the first time TEC Old Boys have let the ball bounce. You're asking for trouble if you do that, like the French last try of the game this morning. Oh, good wacky do coming in. If they go left now. They're 5 metres inside the Commentator half at the moment, the Light Bears. And Christchurch back to the player in the pocket, playing the corners well, High School Old Boys. Picked up there, and Commentator will just boot him to touch. It's a very good kick there from the fullback. But there's still a metre inside the half. Light Bears with the throw. 6-man line out. One there. Back to the halfback. Again, another kick and general play. And there's good challenge in the air. And it's knocked on though. It's a good challenge from both players. Commentator will have the scrum feed. "13 metres inside the Commentator half at the moment. They have the ball though. They go to the right. Chip through, charge down. And it will trail into touch. And again, the Commentator Old Boys just losing territory at the moment. They've gone back 15 metres. I've had the throw though. A couple of metres outside their 22. Down the back, tapped on, and will be kicked downfield. Difference though, High School Old Boys are finding open field. Commentator aren't. This one's a big kick downfield, touch! It'll be out in the full. Just follow the AR to see where he puts his flag up. It'll be just inside the High School Old Boys half. With a throw here to Bevin. 23-21 now between Old Boys University Scallywags and Takapuna Bombers in Wellington. Ball over the top, and it's knocked on though from High School Old Boys, and just another get out of jail free card. But at least for the home side, it seems as though TEC have woken up from their self-shot moment after High School Old Boys scored inside the first 2 minutes. Strawn feeds the scrum, now gets his backs involved. Second 5 trying to go through the hole, can't. Strawn was at the Ames games this week in Tauranga. Now they go to the left. Dummies and goes himself the open side flanker. Players are falling over the place. And releasing is the call from Cameron from North Harbour, the referee. And there'll be a penalty 5 metres inside the half. As they tap and go, they're looking to go to the sideline, but they've gone left quickly. They're with the fullback for High School Old Boys, and they've been bundled into touch just a metre short of the 22. Some smart thinking there, caught them unawares. Just the visitors from Orakei, Christchurch. Some time off, there was a player down, and I think that's what caught TEC Old Boys snapping. Big thanks to the supporters and sponsors of both clubs. Both teams, TEC have Auckland Rugby, professional panel on paint, and Gal Langsford Gallery. For High School Old Boys, would like to thank Ford Baker Valuation, Specialty Seeds, Mitch Daly Real Estate, East Coast, and Paladin Sports. Because these days, clubs and teams can't operate without those immense support that sponsors and that give them. Back here with the line out, the time back on. A lot of rugby being played in the first 25 minutes of here at Orakei Domain and Tamaki Makaurau. One there, and they're going to maul it from their own 22. Strawn letting his players know where to go. Just starting to dismantle there, but Strawn has it, finds a runner. Hold the ground now, 15 metres inside their own half, TEC. Strawn goes to the right, changes play again. Still making some metres here, TEC Old Boys. Burst the line, nice little offload there to Puimono. Now box kick from Tom Strawn, fielded there by the High School Old Boys fullback. Gets taken down on a good tackle. Yeah, 5 metres outside their own 22 as they go with their own box kick there. Collected by on the halfway. Now they switch play with a crossfield kick. And this one will bounce into touch on the High School Old Boys 10 metre line. A lot of general play kicking from both teams in this one. I still think the upper hand goes to the Christchurch High School Old Boys in those terms. As it is not straight. And TEC have a scrum. Don't have a scrum, they have the option of another throw or a scrum, but 9 times out of 10, especially this early in the game, they'll scrum it. Backs out to the right. Last time on the other side of the field it went 8-9 through Strawn. Strong goes open this time. Fires the ball off to the second 5. He gets through the hole. Up towards the 22 now. Now they go right again. And he just can't hang on to the pass. It'll be knocked on. And another attacking opportunity for Grammar Tech goes begging. Great to see kids out here throwing the little ball around. Not too disheartened about this morning's result. Neither should they. They go 8-9 does the light bears. Not tidy though. Oh, there's that kick, but it's not too bad of one as it bounces off someone's car. And we'll line our feet here for Grammar Tech. 15 metres still inside the high school old boys half. There's a bit of miscommunication with Grammar Tech, but they've won it. And they have a knock-on advantage as well. Ball goes over the top, out the back. There for the right-hand winger, Isaac Milne. Another Grammar Tech Prem's player. And second consecutive knock-on there for high school old boys. A couple of passages of play. Grammar Tech now will have this scrum feed on that far side. Well, that's actually a line out, sorry. That they have the feed to 10 metres outside the opposition 22 here. Not much of a jump from the 4, but Grammar Tech have won it now through the backs. Some good tackling coming in as well, ball carrying skills. Strong goes to the left. William Orno has it. Tony Fulmono, who had a great season with the Grammar Tech Prems. Up towards the 22, and the player was tackled, didn't release. And now they get marched for talking. Cameron Hurd not putting up with it, and neither should you as a ref. And high school old boys from Christchurch have a penalty, 8 metres inside their own half. It might have been a bit more than 8 metres. They found a touchline 3 metres. Still inside their half. One there off the top. Half back has it and goes. Realised the pass wasn't on. It's just over halfway at the moment, the Light Bears. They go to the left. Advantage being played. And I'll come back to it. Offside is the call. Discipline really letting down both teams. You hear the talk from the sideline. It's as though high school old boys will kick for touch. 7 minutes to go before half time here. NZ Rugby have a new website called NZR Plus. Find new documentaries, behind the scenes interviews, and all sorts of things. More content to come as well. Go and check it out. As Grammar Tech have won it against the throw, it's their third one now. Just outside the 22. Still in their own territory. Formona goes through. Strong to the left. Just shuffles on along in their hands there to the second player. Strawn. Here's a very good pass. He's probably learnt that from his father. So get up towards the 10 metre line. He switches play. Under advantage now, Grammar Tech Old Boys. They've lost 12, gone back 2 metres. So get inside the 10 metre line towards halfway. And it's knocked on, so they'll play the advantage. Of a kick of the ball away, but the referee didn't see it. I don't think his ARs did either. Can't call something you don't see, unfortunately. The touch finder here, about 15 metres inside the high school Old Boys half. Hasn't really been too many tidy ones. This one has though. Strawn fighting the backs now. Finding some good runners there from the second 5. Tony Fuimono getting in and helping. They come to the right. And go to the right again. There with the second 5 once more. His second carry. And go to the left through the loose head prop. Making some metres towards the 22. Now with the open side flanker. Now one of the locks. Fuimono first receiver, wide long out ball. There too, the speedster. And they're appealing for something here. May have been turned over. No, Grammar Tech was still with ball. Creeping up towards the try line. And we're under advantage. And from the side was the call. And they're calling for a scrum. More than likely you could hear that call to push him over, push him over. One way you can do it is in a scrum. Takapuna have hit the front in the first semi-final, 33-23 they lead now. The winner of that game plays the winner of this next week at North Harbour Stadium. It's the 2023 Under 85 kg National Club Cup Final. Live on Sky Sport, kicking off at 2:05. Still got a long way to go in this game, and Grammar Tech have knocked it on. Kind of sums up their half at the moment. They've had some opportunities. Just either been their discipline or ball handling that's let them down. I must say, some brilliant footwork being shown here by some of the youngsters in front of me. Boys even wearing an All Blacks jersey as well. Oh, not sure about his line-out skills. You see a scrum reset. They say English is the hardest language to learn. I reckon front row would be a close second. Front row scrum. Years since I last played in the front row. They go blind, Desire School Old Boys, and they'll kick it downfield. Not sure that's going to find touch. Yes, it does. She almost finds the scaffolding. And the scissor lift, sorry. Eddie Naidu doing the ball boy skills. Sorry, Eddie, you know, you're just a little bit too short to be in the camera shot. Line out taking place on the high school old boys 10 metre line. Off the top, this Commentator goes through and it was knocked on both ways. And that is half time. It's a try to high school old boys after 2 minutes. They've kicked 2 penalties since, and it's them that lead 13-0 at half time. We'll be back. I'm going to get some more elevation, folks, out of the scissor lift here. So please be patient, but we're back in the second half. High school old boys leading 13-0 over Commentator old boys. And semi-final number 2 of the 2023 Under 85 National Club Cups. Kia ora, welcome back to Orakei Domain. It is the high school old boys from Christchurch leading 13-0 here in semi-final number 2. Down in Wellington in semi-final number 1 with a minute to go. Takapuna leads 33-30 against Old Boys University Scallywags. 33-30 with a minute to go. 30 to Takapuna. Sorry folks, every man and his dog wanted to know that score, so I had to keep repeating it. As our referee's about to get us underway again. Cam from North Harbour kicks off downfield. Towards the 22, do apologise there folks, just working by myself, Bevin, Jenkinson, your cameraman and your commentator, as well as button pusher. Thanks to the man in the pocket there from high school old boys, kicks it downfield, stays in infield as well, fires it into the half field, there with the fullback running it back, ball's out the back, and loose. Ben trying to go through a couple of tackles, caught on the halfway line. Still there with the Commentator as they go left. Strawn playing halfback still. Gets up towards the high school old boys 10 metre line. Now goes himself to Strawn, gets a great offload away. There with the number 8. Now Tony Fuimano playing centre. They're 4 metres out from the line here, Commentator. Can they start the half well? They can, they get a penalty. They get the penalty. And a scrum called. Time is up down in Wellington, but whistle hasn't gone. It's Still a 3-point ball game. Takapuna Bombers up against the Old Boys Scallywags from Wellington. Big scrum here from Commentator Old Boys. They go to the left and reaches out, scores the try. Commentator start the second half the way they were needed. He may have injured himself here. Tom Strawn showing some bit of concern for the player. And the assistant referee has actually called that a knock on. So the try's been rubbed out. No try. And it'll be a scrum here to High School Old Boys. Down in Wellington, Old Boys University have turned the ball over and have a line out inside, just outside their own 22, having to go 80 metres. A penalty will take it to extra time. A try will win it for them in semi-final number 1. This game kicked off a little bit later, so it's semi-final number 2. The winner of those two games play at North Harbour Stadium. 2:05 kickoff live on Sky Sport. Curtain raiser to North Harbour, Northland. Big scrum from Commentator. Goes back into the pocket though. And it's knocked on. Big moment here for Commentator Old Boys. Change in fortune. The first half all went the way of High School Old Boys early on. We're running into 5 minutes of injury time. This Heartland Championship kicking off at the moment. I see Thames Valley down against Mid Canterbury. There's a scrum here. Good scrum coming in from Commentator Old Boys. It's gone out the back though. You can't drag it back into the scrum, so I think Commentator are a little bit lucky there. Now with Strawn, he's got runners lining up with him. They go close. Strawn goes to the blind side. Here with the 8. Setting up, pick and going, got to be close. Now another pick and go. The number 5. Body's falling all over the place at the moment. Strawn goes to the second 5 on a standing start. The horns are right there. And play on is the call. And a breakaway here for High School Old Boys. They've got it on their right hand wing. Ball to the left. And it's been knocked on here from High School Old Boys, but so Commentator have it, but they've lost 80 metres. Cut down 15 metres in from halfway. Still going strong with the carry. They come to the right, kicks it through, picked up there on the own 10 metre line from the number 11, the left hand wing for Christchurch at High School Old Boys. Now they come blind, kicks it through again, a lot of general play kicking from both sides, and the ball is going to go dead, and it'll be a scrum feed to Commentator all the way back inside High School Old Boys half. Both team supporters just being told to get in behind the rope. Bit of a crowd control issue. And it's full time in Wellington, and Takapuna Bombers have won 33-30. So they are off to the final next week, playing the winner of this game. At the moment it's High School Old Boys in front, Grammar Tech the home side. I want to have something to say about it. Strawn gubs to the right now. They're 8 metres inside the High School Old Boys half. High School Old Boys are missing their hookeries down in back play. Some quick hands being thrown out to the left. Now there with James, who can run a quick 100 metres. Gets tackled just outside the 22, and it'll be there with the Light Bears. They've turned the ball over. They've come to the open, no blind to play with. Just outside the 22. Making some more metres at the moment. Now back to the player in the pocket. Can't kick it directly into touch. As Grammar Tech up, fullback end, centre go back. And he's grounded the ball. And it's going to be a goal line dropout. I'm not too sure why he's grounded the ball there. I think he forgot the new rules that came in last season. Apologise, I'm trying to wrangle my tripod. Because it used to be a 22 dropout, but now goal line dropout. 16 on the field there for Christchurch High School Old Boys. So it's might be Fuimano who's doing the dropout here. He stabs it towards the 22, taken there by the reserve player. So the halfback goes to the right, finds his loose head. Comes out to the left-hand wing again. And bundled into touch. And Grammar Tech will have a line-out feed. Ten minutes gone, no change to the half-time score. Still 13-0. Can't do anything about that light post, sorry folks. It's a trash ball here in the middle of the field. Just outside their own 22 at the moment, Grammar Tech. Now Strawn goes to the box kick, and it's gone a bit sideways. And Grammar Tech have a penalty. Offside call coming in from the assistant referee. It'll be a relieving one just a metre outside their own 22 for the Grammar Tech side. As the touch finder misses everybody, thankfully. A couple of young kids and others didn't have their eyes on the ball. Line out here just on halfway. And against the throw for High School Old Boys. Tucks his head down and goes. They've lost a metre from the line out at the moment, High School Old Boys. There's Grammar Tech told to leave it alone. Ruck had most definitely formed there. They come to the right. And a penalty. First player straight off their feet there. Grammar Tech get a penalty. Much needed for them as some substitutions coming onto the field. Number 17. You can see just to the left of screen. This player makes his way off. have just tuned in, I do apologise folks about the team lists. Doing camera and commentary myself. This hasn't found touch. Actually, yes it has now. Player jumping in. Couldn't throw it back in field in time. It's a metre outside the 22 here for Grammar Tech. Shortened line out for the old Grammar Tech old boys. Strawn has it from the line out. Finding his 8. Ball here for the forwards, for the back, sorry. Now it's out there for the fullback. And try! Grammar Tech are on the board. It's taken them 50 plus minutes. But it's 13-5 kick to come. Not too sure, sorry, because of the sun in my eyes. Who scored that one? In the end though, after 53 minutes of trying, they're on the board. Tom Strawn taking his first shot at goal today. Teacher and phys ed, as I said, he was down at the Ames games in Tauranga earlier this week. Comes in, strikes it, and it's going to go to the left. Unconverted. Congratulations to the Auckland Storm, they have taken out the 2023 Parapana Cup 39-27 over Canterbury, two-time defending champions. Grammar Tech take that one just outside the 22. Strawn with his box kick coming in. Everyone's overrun it, hasn't got as far as it was originally intended, and it's a knock on. And Grammar Tech will have a defensive scrum just outside their 22. Bevin, Jenkinson with you. Pleasure to have your company, folks, wherever you are. One just picking up, going right to left now. Been too many scrum resets here. Strawn goes to the left, inside ball, looking for the hole. Sun is definitely out here at Orakei domain. Sidestepping round, still inside their own half by about 8 metres now. Strawn going blind. Making some more metres here at Grammar Tech. Just short of the halfway. Kicks downfield. Not too sure where that one's gone. It's gone straight to touch. And a bit of a waste of opportunity there for Grammar Tech old boys. It's a knockout footy. It's a knockout competition actually. So, you know, we could end up going to extra golden point if we need to, but this one's not straight. Caught on the outside shoulder. So Commentator will have a scrum. Storm goes to the left. Because of the high school old boys being up too early, play on is the call. They're 5 metres inside their own half, and this time they get a penalty. It's for leaving the feet. A chance here to kick the ball downfield to the home side. I do apologise there, folks. I've got sound going now. Just working by myself. I'd muted the microphone. Yep, I've got it now, thank you. Someone just using my partner using the phone a friend option there to let me know there was no sound. I thought I had hit the sound button back, but I hadn't. "18 minutes to go we have. Time is only a rough estimate though. And it's 13.5. Sorry about that camera work there, folks. The scrum, 5 metres to the left-hand uprights, 7 metres from the line. Commentator getting a push in now. High school old boys trying to hold them out. Gets messy. Trying to push over here. And it's turned over by high school old boys. They're running it out from their own horns. 6 metres out though. Trying to clear the line. Whole school old boys, they do. Spirals kick, sit downfield. Claimed here by the Commentator fullback. Running it sharp. Going through the hole. On the 22 at the moment. Bit of language going on in there. High pressure rugby though. There with the number 4 for the lock. It was the 5 because there's the 4. 5 metres inside the 22. Running ball to the right for the second 5. Passes that out here to Milne. He's shutting down Isaac Milne well. They come to the left. Now to the right. Milne with a second touch in as many phases. Being driven back, some good defence here by high school old boys. Call for a knock on and they get it. The knock on and just in the tackle there by the look of things. And high school old boys, they deserve the turnover there. Their defence work has been good. Substitutions, number 18, and another one coming on for high school old boys like this. Scrum reset, number 21 for Christchurch High School old boys from Orakei, South Island. Was there for the majority of last week doing wheelchair rugby. Was on wheelchair rugby nationals and a couple of development games. New Zealand played against the Australian side. Scrum is steady though this time. No, it's not. It's another reset. As this time it's there for the halfback. Back to the player in the pocket. He'll boot it downfield. And good touch finder. I believe that's by the New Zealand AFL representative. Playing first 5. $150 plus games for high school old boys prems. And has played Aussie rules for New Zealand. Can't actually remember what the Aussie Rules New Zealand team is, nickname is. The school, the player who ended up playing AFL for New Zealand as well. Brendan Clark, the coach of the Thames Valley Vixens, women's side. One here against the throw though for Commentator. A reminder that Takapuna Bombers have already made the final next weekend. Gets the winner of this one. Ball goes to the left. You've got to watch the speedster. And it's been knocked on, has it? Yes, it has. Both ways in the first one was against Grammar Tech, so High School Old Boys will have a scrum. Reminder too that Canterbury, two-time defending champions of the Parapama Cup Premiership, have lost 39-27 to Auckland in this year's final. Auckland Storm, the 2023 premiers. So congratulations to them. The scrum, 12 metres inside their own half. The High School Old Boys are just doing enough to keep their noses in front at the moment. Another little crossfield kick. It's going to find open space. It's going to bounce and it's gone into touch. Might have been knocked on into touch. There's some substitutions coming on for High School Old Boys. Number 19 on the field. And yes, it was knocked on into touch, so they had the choice of having a scrum or a line out, and they've chosen a scrum. Being an under 85s comp, or a weight restricted comp, you don't have, I don't see too many scrums where it's heavily favoured, where the packs are heavily favoured to one team. And it's free kick. Early engagement is the call. They tap and go. Get over towards the High School Old Boys 10 metre line. And it's Nessie under advantage, and they will play that advantage as well. Just not going right for the Grammar Tech side. Been a pleasure to have you tuned in for this one, folks. Bevin Jenkinson is my name, your commentator and cameraman. Haven't been able to read the comments in the live stream, but we'll go back afterwards and read them. Pleasant afternoon. Yeah, with a little bit of wind going right to left. Scrum here on the halfway. For High School Old Boys, it's skirted out the back, Strawn on top of it quickly. High School Old Boys, light beer still with ball. Get up towards the 10 metre line. Now they come to the right. Bodies all over the place again. It's about the fourth time I've said that at ruck time. They're 5 metres inside the Grammar Tech half. The light bears. Comes back to the first 5 in the pocket. Percival, and kick downfield, good, kick touch finder, and that'll be why he's a AFL rep for New Zealand. When he kicks like that, 150 games for the High School Old Boys. Reminder that the final next week, 2:05 PM, live on Sky Sport from North Harbour Stadium. As 16 and 20 comes onto the field for Grammar Tech. That game, curtain raiser to North Harbour versus Northland Bunnings NPC match. Still some time in this game to play. Grammar Tech's still got to go 90 metres and then score again. High School Old Boys doing enough in the second half. Strawn back to the play in the pocket. Booted downfield. And taken there, hasn't gone into touch. Now it has. that sun in my eyes, eh? Getting a bit of stick from the Commentator sideline. As it's over the top, Commentator have won it. Their third this half against the throw. They're on their own 10 metre line though. Comes to the right. Now they go left. Moving the ball forward towards the halfway line. As it's messy, still with Commentator though. Just short of the halfway line still. But on the left blind. Ball runner going through the middle. Strawn finding his players at the moment. Luke ball inside. Strawn comes to the right once more. Chip through. His players back there though. On their own 22 metre line, High School Old Boys. Gets out of one. And will kick it downfield. Hasn't gone into touch. As he's caught down there. Apologies, nothing we can do about that light post that's in our way. High School Old Boys might have walked over the top of this. And it's not playable. And the ball goes to the Light Bears. Inside the last 6 minutes, just a reminder that that time you see on screen is only a rough estimate. It's not the referee, so we're always in the hands of the referee in regards to law and time. 4A, 6A was the rule I was taught. Not sure if it still exists somewhere in the World Rugby law book, but it was 20 years ago, almost when I started refereeing. Scrum here for High School Old Boys. Looking to win this game, seal it away, and play Takapuna Bombers, and Commentator get the penalty. They'll need to go quick, they've got to score twice. Some good covering tackles, but Commentator making some meters. High School Old Boys looking to set up on defence. They come to the left now. It's messy. Still got to go 65 metres. Commentator. Strawn goes himself. Couldn't get a pass away. And it's locked on. Well, the first half for Commentator was their discipline. Second half, it's been their handling errors. Wins the South Canterbury, Horowhenua Kapiti and Wairarapa Bush in the Heartland today. Not too sure how Thames Valley did against Mid Canterbury. As it's a free kick, early engagement again. Strawn taps it and goes. Fires it to the midfield with the second five running. Now they come there right again. Getting some offloads going. It's still 10 metres inside their own half. They go left now. Some good passing, but some good defence here by the Light Bears as well. Now they come to the right. They go right again. Loop ball out, it's been left behind. And it'll go into touch. Again, it's that handling errors that are just costing Commentator. We have 3 to play. Can be done. It's been done before, 2 tries in 3 minutes. But unfortunately, the handling skills of Commentator has got to be tightened up. They've got it. High school old boys, they're just going to keep it tight, I imagine. There with the small numbers, the hooker going. They go blind. There with the fullback off his line. Nice little loose ball there to the 22. And the corner. And it's a try. High school old boys have scored, and I'm sure that will be the game. It'll look as though they will take on Takapuna Bombers next week. It's 18-5 kick to come inside the last dying minutes of this game. Try scorer there, Ben Scotty Scott. Plays the high school old boys Colts team. First 11 and first 15, player for Christchurch Boys High. Jack Percival strikes it. And it's over! It's through the middle! And another 2 points added. 20-5. One minute to play is the call. Can Commentator old boys get some consolation for it? Is it going to go 10? No, it's not. And it's played at. Tom Strawn has his hands in his hair. Disappointed with that restart. It was a good idea. Just sums up the day, unfortunately, for the Auckland side. Seconds to go. High school old boys will be heading to North Harbour Stadium next week to take on the Takapuna Bombers in the New Zealand 2023 under 85 kg National Club Cup final, live on Sky Sport. It's there with the reserve halfback, floats the ball out to the wing, even gets some appreciation from the home crowd. They're just gaining momentum all over the place at the moment, high school old boys. We're in the referee's hands at the moment. Tom Strawn still playing. And the whistle on the wrong field. Got me napping there. Crossfield kick coming in. And it's gone into touch. And that is full time. The Christchurch High School Old Boys Light Bears have won this game, the semi-final number 2. 20 points to 5. And it really just wasn't Commentator Old Boys game. Well played to them though. But the 2023 New Zealand Rugby under 85 kg National Club Cup final will be between the Takapuna Bombers and High School Old Boys Light Bears. 2:05 kickoff, live on Sky Sport next Saturday. Good luck to both teams. I'll be heading to Taupo for the New Zealand Junior Rugby Festival. I'm live streaming that, but we'll definitely keep an eye on that. Commiserations to Grammar Tech. Take care out there, folks. Look after your mental health. And hei kona.